Donald Trump. You hear his name and instantly think of power, controversy, or loud opinions. In America, he's known for shaking things up. But here's something many people don't expect. Trump's support doesn't stop at the borders of the United States. All over the world, people are talking about him. In countries far away, from big cities to quiet towns, millions of people support him. No matter where you live, you've heard the name. Some see him as a hero, others see him as a problem. But here's something truly surprising. Even outside of the United States, millions of people support him. Yes, people from all over the world in Asia, Africa, South America, and even Europe are standing behind someone they didn't vote for and someone who never ruled their country. Why is that happening? What do they see in Trump that makes them follow him so closely? Many people say they are tired of fake promises. They don't trust their own politicians anymore. They feel unheard, ignored, and left behind. Then they see someone like Trump. He speaks clearly. He speaks without fear. He says what he thinks, even when people don't agree with him. To many, that feels honest. That feels strong. They see him not just as a politician, but as a fighter who doesn't play by the usual rules. People admire him for different reasons. Some like that he always puts his own country first. Others like how he speaks about family, religion, and national pride. Some respect how he challenges the media or takes bold steps on big issues. And for many more, it's simply the way he carries himself. Confident, loud, direct. In a world full of careful and quiet leaders, Trump stands out. He gets attention. And whether people agree with him or not, they listen. His message travels fast. Social media, news clips, short videos, and his words reach people in every language. He's not just talked about, he's followed, shared, and copied. From small villages to big cities, people talk about him like he's one of their own. That's not normal for a former US president. That kind of support is rare, but it's real. In places where jobs are low, corruption is high, and leaders are weak, Trump looks like strength. He looks like change. And for people who feel powerless, he becomes a symbol of hope, a symbol of control, a symbol of someone who doesn't care what the world thinks and still keeps going. So why does Donald Trump have global support years after his presidency ended? Why do people who have never lived in the US care so much about him? And what does this say about leadership and truth in today's world? Stay with us, because the reasons may shock you. And before we continue, make sure to like this video and subscribe. Most people who watch haven't subscribed yet. If you're still watching, now is the best time to join our growing community. Let's uncover the US, one truth at a time. Donald Trump is one of the most talked about leaders in modern history. While his name brings strong opinions in the United States, his influence goes far beyond American borders. In many countries, he is not only known, but also supported. This might sound surprising, but the reasons are more understandable when we look closely. All around the world, people see something in Trump that speaks to them, and often it's something their own leaders don't offer. One of the biggest reasons Trump gains international support is his image as a strong leader. Many people are tired of weak or silent leadership in their own countries. They feel ignored or left behind. They want someone who speaks with confidence, takes quick action, and doesn't back down. Trump fits that image. Even if they don't agree with everything he says, they admire how boldly he says it. He doesn't hesitate. He doesn't apologize. For many, that's a sign of real power. Another reason is his style of speaking. Trump uses simple language. He repeats important ideas and speaks in a way that's easy to understand. This kind of speech connects with people who are tired of complex political talk. In many places, politicians use long words and say little. Trump's way is different. People listen because they feel he is speaking directly to them. Even when they disagree, they feel like they're hearing someone honest. His message of America first also caught global attention. While it was meant for the United States, people in other countries started to wonder why their leaders weren't doing the same. They began to ask, why don't our leaders put our jobs, our safety, and our culture first? Trump's national focus inspired similar ideas in other parts of the world. In countries like Brazil, India, and Hungary, leaders have copied some of his tone and style. This shows just how far his influence has reached. People also watched how the US economy performed before the pandemic. Under Trump, job growth was strong, unemployment dropped, Businesses were growing. This success story traveled across news channels, online platforms, and conversations everywhere. Many people wish their own leaders would take bold steps to improve local industries and protect workers the way Trump did. Even if they didn't know every detail, they saw that results mattered more than promises. Trump also gained support for standing up to the media. Around the world, many people feel the media is controlled or unfair. When Trump criticized reporters or news channels, some saw it as dangerous, but others felt it was necessary. They believed he was brave to speak out against powerful voices. This made him look like someone who fights for truth, even if it causes conflict. Social media made his voice even louder. Trump used Twitter and other platforms not just to share updates, but to connect directly with people. His short, strong messages spread quickly. Many people followed his accounts, shared his posts, and reacted to his bold statements. He didn't need the traditional news to reach people. He built his own audience, and that audience wasn't just in the US, it stretched across the world. Religious groups and conservative communities in many countries also respected Trump's stand on family values, faith, and traditions. In places where religion is an important part of daily life, they appreciated how Trump spoke about God, freedom of religion, and protecting traditional beliefs. People in parts of Latin America, Africa, and Southeast Asia felt that he stood with them on moral and spiritual issues. Even if their cultures were different, the values felt the same. Trump's reputation as a successful businessman added to his support. Before politics, he was known for building towers, writing books, and hosting TV shows. He had an image of wealth, power, and self-made success. In countries where financial success feels hard to reach, Trump's story gives hope. People see him as someone who made his name big and used it to reach the highest office. They think, if he can do it, maybe I can too. There's also his stance on global organizations. Trump questioned groups like the United Nations, NATO, and the World Health Organization. He pulled the US out of big agreements and deals. Many people in other countries agreed with his message that sometimes global decisions hurt local people. They respected how he pushed back against these systems and focused on his country's interests. This kind of action made him seem like a leader who listened to regular people, not just to the elite. And then there's the emotion he creates. Whether people love him or dislike him, Trump makes people feel something. He is not boring. He is not quiet. He is someone you notice. That's rare in today's politics. Even when people disagree with him, they stay interested. That emotional connection keeps him relevant. It makes him a figure who doesn't disappear from public view even years after leaving office. So why does Trump have global support? It's not just about his policies. It's about what he represents. Strength, boldness, identity, tradition, success, and truth. These are the things people are searching for in their own lives and leaders. Trump, in many ways, stands as a symbol of all of that. Not everyone agrees with him, but many respect that he's clear, loud, and not afraid. Even if people never vote in an American election, they still feel connected to his message. They want to be heard, they want their countries to grow, and they want leaders who don't just follow the same old path. Trump offers something different, and in today's world, differences still get attention. Now you understand why Donald Trump has strong support around the world. It goes far beyond politics. For many people, it is about how he makes them feel. In different countries, people see him as bold, confident, and unafraid to speak his mind. They admire how he stays firm in his beliefs, even when facing strong opposition. He challenges big systems that many believe are unfair or disconnected from everyday people. To some, Trump stands for strength. To others, he represents honesty, even if his words are sometimes sharp. For many, he shows the kind of leadership they feel is missing in their own country. His influence does not only come from his policies, but also from his personality. His speeches, actions, and public image have made a global impact that few politicians ever reach. It is easy to think that only Americans would care about a former US president. But Trump changed that idea. He became a global figure not because everyone agrees with him, but because he stands out. He made people listen. He made people feel something, whether they liked him or not. And even after leaving office, he remains part of conversations in many parts of the world. This tells us something important. People everywhere are looking for strong, clear, and real leadership. They want someone who speaks directly and takes bold action. Whether you support Trump or not, his popularity in many countries shows that people are still searching for leaders who can bring hope, confidence, and direction. That is why his name continues to matter across the globe. We'd love to know what you think. Did it surprise you to learn how much support Donald Trump has in other parts of the world? Do people in your country feel the same way, or do they see things differently? Tell us in the comments. Your thoughts matter and can help others see different sides of the story. If you found this video interesting or learned something new, give it a like and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to turn on the bell so you'll always know when a new video is up. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.